The Eastern Conference Championship is set. Hi, everybody. Welcome into the MLSsoccer.com studios. I'm Russ Thaler, joined by 1999 MLS Cup champion head coach Thomas Rongen and Toronto FC and U.S. international forward Herculez Gomez. Guys, it all came down to the second legs. Let's see how they got there, beginning with the top seed. New York Red Bulls up 1-0 after the first leg. DC United just trying to hold on, maybe pinch a goal and send it to extra time, but it wasn't to be. Bradley Wright Phillips put the final nail in the coffin. New York wins the second leg 1-0 and takes the series 2-0 on aggregate to advance to the Eastern Conference Championship. When you look at these two bitter rivals playing each other in the postseason, what stands out about this series?
This was a tall order for Ben Olsen's team. Although they've given up the least amount of goals, also scored the least amount of goals going forward. So their defense obviously was the key to the game. And then trying to break with Spindle. It just didn't happen in the first leg and second leg. And the better team at the end of the day goes through. I think Rolf not playing up top and have to play out of midfield, to me, was a big tactical change that cost DC as well.
Red Bulls come in as the top seed. How did they look compared to how they were expected to play, Hercules?
Yeah, I mean, DC didn't have many chances, but Red Bulls had plenty of chances to put them away. It just didn't take advantage of it. I think today maybe they weren't at their sharpest, but a good team, even when not at their best, will take advantage and grind out results, and that's what they did today.
All right, so New York is on into the Eastern Conference Championship. The question was, who would join them? Well, that came down to the second leg in Columbus between Columbus Crew SC and Montreal Impact. Now, Montreal had a 2-1 advantage on aggregate going into the second leg. This one would go all the way to extra time, all knotted up, and Kai Kamara in the 111th minute, one of the biggest goals of his life, puts Columbus through to the Eastern Conference Championship. What was the turning point in this game, Thomas?
Well, after Columbus goes up early and playing well, Duca's goal late in the first half is the changing moment, because Biello, too early in my opinion, goes with the change, the 65th minute with Kamara for Duca. And then Berhalter makes some changes with McInerney getting in. That's part of the goals that eventually lead to their success. So Biello, young coach, is going to learn from that. He tried to park, in my opinion, the bus too early.
Early on, Kai Kamara scored his first goal since September 26th, so getting off that kind of slide. But then he missed a penalty, Hercules. What did you see as a fellow forward in Kamara from that point forward?
Yeah, you know, your psyche at that moment can go either way. And I think Kai, like any good forward, has a short memory. He went on to the very next play and he made the most of it. And Kai's a star. The stars came out to play today, and Kai's a bona fide star in this league.
And the top two seeds in the Eastern Conference advance to the Eastern Conference Championship. Leg 1 set for Sunday, November 22nd at Columbus. It's New York Red Bulls and Columbus Crew SC.